Blackfriars Theatre is presenting Spamalot, which is based on Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Dan Gross caught up with their new leadership team to talk about their goals and how the show will go, which starts September 9th.
I'm joined here by Bryn Tishka and Mary Hoffman of Blackfriars Theatre. We are so grateful for your time. Thank you so much. We're here talking about a couple things. There's been some exciting new change in leadership at Blackfriars that we want to talk about, but also you guys have this wonderful production of Spamalot coming up. It's September 9th through the 25th. Guys, thank you so much for your time this morning. Really appreciate it. Let's start off this way. Last time I spoke with people from Blackfriars, we learned that Danny Hoskins was leaving. He left such a great legacy. Bryn, you're kind of taking over some of those roles. Why don't you start with him, talk about Danny's legacy and some of the things you're looking to do to build on that.
Yeah, Danny was the heart of Blackfriars for a really long time, coming after John Heldupas. And we want to continue that. We want to make it a place where actors want to come and make it their second home, as a lot of us in the community do feel. So that's a priority of mine, making sure that that heart is still there. And then getting back to the educational programming that had to shut down during COVID, that's a big priority of mine. So restarting the acting classes there, things like that. That's high on my list.
Beautiful. Mary, anything to add to that?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of exciting opportunities as we look down the 22-23 season. We do have new leadership with Bryn and with me. This is the first time in our 73-year history we have a dual leadership model, which is kind of cool. So there's a partnership in place. We're just continuing to elevate the Blackfriars experience. We always want there to be something new, something exciting for our patrons to experience, for our artists to get to sink their teeth into.
The term we used was lovingly borrowed from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Let's keep with you, Mary. For those who might not know a ton about the show, can you kind of broad stroke the plot for us?
Sure. So if you've seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, you've kind of seen the show. Only it's been amplified with music, sequins, showgirls, inflatable cows. There's all sorts of really fun things. It's the perfect blend of that Python-esque hilarity matched up with the Broadway glitz and glamour. So if you like either of those two categories, you're going to be quite pleased with Spamalot.
Perfect. And Bryn, this must be so much fun to put together. There's a couple groups in town who do their own running of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, so I think it's something steeped in this community. But for you, talk to us about putting together a show like this. It seems like there's a lot of moving pieces.
It's quite a challenge, and our team has been hard at work. There's our costumer, Casey Krenzer Marshall, has had her plate full for the last month or so, trying to get all these big costumes together. And Tom Deckman, who took over as director, thankfully, has done the show on Broadway. Experienced hat on, ready to lead this team, and it's hysterical so far. The pictures and the rehearsals are looking insane, so it's going to be fun.
Well, sounds good. We're looking forward to it very much. Guys, thank you so much for a few minutes. Spamalot, presented by Blackfriars, is coming your way September 9th through the 25th. We have ticket information over at rochesterfirst.com.